Lesson 17. Discourse on the No-Self Characteristic. Anatta Lakkhana Sutta. Paragraph 1. Thus have I heard. At one time the Exalted One was dwelling in the deer park at Isipatana near Benares. Then the Exalted One addressed a group of 5 bhikkhus. O Bhikkhus, O Lord. Thereupon the Exalted One spoke as follows. Paragraph 2. Form, O Bhikkhus, is not self. If form, O Bhikkhus, were self, then form would not lead to sickness, and one could say of form, may my form be thus, may my form not be thus. But indeed, O Bhikkhus, since form is not self, therefore form leads to sickness, and one cannot say of form, may my form be thus, may my form not be thus. Paragraph 3. Feeling is not self. In like manner, perception, mental activities, and consciousness are not self. Paragraph 4. Now what think ye, O Bhikkhus, is form permanent or impermanent? Impermanent, O Lord. What is impermanent? Is it happy or painful? Painful, O Lord. Then what is impermanent, painful, unstable? Is it proper to regard it as, this is mine, this am I, this is myself? Indeed, not that, O Lord. Paragraph 5. Similarly, O Bhikkhus, feelings, perception, mental activities, and consciousness are impermanent and painful. Is it proper to regard those which are impermanent, painful, unstable as, this is mine, this am I, this is myself? Indeed, not that, O Lord. Paragraph 6. Then, O Bhikkhus, all form, whether past, present, or future, internal or external, coarse or subtle, low or high, far or near, should be regarded with proper wisdom as it really is. This is not mine, this am I not, this is not myself. Paragraph 7. All feelings, perception, mental activities, and consciousness should be so regarded. Paragraph 8. Seeing thus, O Bhikkhus, the well-taught Aryan disciple feels disgust for form, for feelings, for perception, for mental activities, for consciousness. So feeling disgust, he becomes passion-free. In his freedom from passion, he is emancipated. Being emancipated, then arises the knowledge. Emancipated am I, and he knows, destroyed is birth, lived is the holy life. What should be done is done. There is no more of this becoming again. Paragraph 9. Thus spoke the Exalted One. The group of 5 bhikkhus were delighted and welcomed what the Exalted One had said. Moreover, as the discourse was being expounded, the minds of the 5 bhikkhus were freed from defilements without grasping. Dhammapada verses. Verse 277. Impermanent are all component things. He who perceives this with insight gets disgusted with ill. This is the path to purity. Verse 278. Sorrowful are all component things. He who perceives this with insight gets disgusted with ill. This is the path to purity. Verse 279. Void of self are all component things. All component things are without self. He who perceives this with insight gets disgusted with ill. This is the path to purity. Verse 351. He who has reached the goal, who is fearless, who is free from craving, who is passionless, who has cut out the arrows of existence, such a one wears this body for the last time. Verse 367. He who has no attachment whatever for name, mind, and form, who grieves not for what does not exist, such a man is truly called a bhikkhu.